with Belcora leaving them to their fates, as they were continued to be harried by the undead children of the sorceress. The heroes were quickly together on the floor below, without even a moment to take in their surroundings, of which were a fetid subterranean lake replete with fog, an old worn lift mechanism, and larger and scarier beasts trapped in cages along the water's edge, one of which a child attempted to release and let enter the fray, but was stopped by Kruka just in time. As a wise man once wrote, time is but a flat circle, the same shape you ought to make your enemies. Once the children were, taken care of, the heroes debated the moral situation of these dangerous and caged creatures. Finding some to be mindless hulks, the heroes saw to their demise, while Raphael spoke with one intelligent among them, a jewel, an aberrant water-dwelling creature, whose eggs, I've read, are considered a delicacy among the dwellers of the surface and the dark lands alike. The eggs were promised by the jewel as reward for its freedom, and the heroes obliged, finding the jewel true to its word, and more than just eggs to help in their quest. Leaving the cavern through a simple door, the heroes found themselves in the all-too-familiar territory of narrow lengths of corridor, before coming upon a room with unkempt alcoves, perhaps once used as decorative planters, and the burned, ragged clothing of an unknown creature. Lump, reaching for a blade they saw amidst the rags, caused the lights within the alcoves to spring to life as the threatening, ghostly skull shapes of wisps.
Hey there, listener. Duncan here with a quick favor to ask. We really like making the show here at Uncharted North. We like making Stemming the Tide. I know James and Freeman love making Encounter This as well. We're enjoying working on the future shows to come, and it would really help us out if you could tell a friend about us. Word of mouth is a really great way to build a podcast empire like we soon will have, and fan support like yours is really what helps us get there. And it doesn't even have to be a friend, tell a stranger, tell somebody that looks like they are into tabletop RPGs, and if they aren't, teach them. And then tell them to listen to the podcast. We always encourage people to come and say hi on our Discord. That's unchartednorth.com/Discord. It's a good group in there. We have a lot of laughs, had a couple cries. And just come say hi. And if you really like what we do, there is always the Patreon. You could head on over to patreon.com/unchartednorth. That's it. That's all. We'll get ahead to the episode now, but thanks for listening, and keep that north uncharted. Yeah.
Welcome back, listeners. You know what time it is.
What time is it?
Stemming the motherfucking time.
Woo-woo.
That's right.
I mean, it's not inaccurate, I guess.
So the other day, I was just minding my own business at the local ferry terminal, waiting to come back from the Sunshine Coast, And the ferries here suck, so you're always waiting and waiting and waiting. So we were walking around, and I decided to take a little stroll past the ice cream stop. And, got a little ice cream for me and my partner. And it had me thinking, because I generally go for an ice cream that I get roasted for very often.
Okay.
Tiger. Fucking delicious. Orange with stripes of black licorice.
Oh,
If you fancy. If you nasty.
I was like, if you nasty,
It's a big if, but it's a good combo.
If you
It
nasty.
sounds gross, but it is so good.
No.
So anyways, it got me thinking, what the hell are you guys into? Tell me about your favorite flaves.
My Flava Flav.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Your ice cream fit.
Someone could have
Flavor
grabbed
Flav.
the Flavor Flav.
Oh,
low-hanging
God.
fruit there.
I don't know. Like I guess in my basic moments, I really like just a good mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's just it definitely has to be a specific moment, and like I'm not a big ice cream person because for most of my life, like cold hurt my teeth, and so I just never like got into it. But yeah, every once in a while, like just a little bit of mint. Green tea ice cream is also maybe it's just green ice cream. Maybe there's just something there. I don't know.
It's the color.
Do you like Shamrock Shakes?
What is the Shamrock Shake?
It's McDonald's.
St. Patty's Day.
Oh, seasonal
McFlurry.
thing. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't think I've ever had one.
It's mint and it's fucking delicious, but also mainly it's just green, which is why I brought it up.
Okay, gotcha. I do want to try flavorless green ice cream now, just to see if it is like a psychosomatic response.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Just like ice milk.
Yeah,
or
you just need to
whatever.
get one of those home ice cream makers.
You should get some
and-
green ketchup.
Oh, God, no. We've all tried to repress those memories. Let's not bring them
The
back.
purple ketchup.
The green and the purple ketchup. Yeah.
Yeah, there was green and purple, and neither of them were a green and purple that you'd want green and purple to be. And you don't even want them to be green and purple to begin with.
They tasted the same, though. They tasted the same. It was fine.
And it was hilarious because in my house, we had 3 ketchups because I wanted green, my sister wanted purple, and my parents
Jesus
thought we were fucked, so they
Yeah.
had red.
The amount of choosiness that people have for putting a condiment onto like a tube of smashed assholes.
Yeah, just fire that shit onto mac and cheese and carry on about your day.
What the fuck, Scott?
Also a mint chip guy, but I would like to not go super dairy heavy. I'm a sherbet or a sherbet or a sorbet kind of guy, but specifically the whitest way to pronounce that.
Sherbet.
Yeah, rainbow sherbet. Give me some of that.
Isn't sherbet different from sorbet?
Yeah, I think it is. I think sorbet
there's
is a
different things,
dairy-based kind of thing.
Let's not get too much lost in the sauce, though.
Yeah, but if I did have to go ice cream, I would be with Cam on the mint chip. Also, a good if they can put tiny little cups of peanut butter or caramel or whatever kind of shit like that in there, I'll take some of that. Whatever tracks you got.
Blizzard guy.
Yeah.
Dunk, if you come down for Thanksgiving, we'll fix this. We'll make this happen.
We'll fix you.
No. There's nothing to be fixed. I want what he's having.
Okay, Freeman.
We'll give you your fix, yeah.
How can you shit on ice cream?
How did you know? I'm honestly, I'm not that big on ice cream. I don't dislike it, but I don't go out of my way for it. Although, oddly enough, when I do crave it, it's in the winter time instead of the summertime. I'll go for in the middle of December. I'll go for a little tub of something. But generally, I am a just straight up vanilla guy. Just give me a plain old vanilla. Super happy with that. Everything else seems a bit, I don't know, overkill. I'm not really big on chocolate and stuff, so that's just,
The viewers can't
Although,
see this, but no
I
one
do-
has ever looked this smug while saying they love vanilla ice cream.
everyone is shaking their head at me. Everyone is going, "You're an idiot." I can see it on their faces. I do have a bit of a soft spot for just a classic shitty ice cream sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Big fan. But there is one ice cream in particular that I remember absolutely loving when I was a kid. It is no longer available. Duncan will probably remember it. James possibly might know of it, depending on when you lived in the East Coast. But Baxter Dairy used to have their own ice cream line, and they had an ice cream called Flying Purple Cows.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. They probably had to like outlaw several of those food dyes, but hell yeah.
Yeah. And
I was a Reed's kid when I was out there.
Okay. It was because I think it was it was like white, purple, and maybe some pink kind of mixed in. Or maybe it was just white and purple, I don't remember. But I just remember being like a tangy taste of some kind. But I remember absolutely loving it. And that's the one that's always stuck in my head. But then when they sold their ice cream business, the flavor disappeared.
Yeah, it was like the ice cream equivalent of Orbits.
Ooh, love me
The
some
candy or
Orbits.
the drink?
The drink.
The drink.
Okay.
All right. Typical Freeman.
Yep.
Shit on the thing we're talking about, then still had 3 examples.
I'm not obligated to like it, okay? Screw you.
Okay, James.
I don't even know where to begin, to be honest with you.
Your love is that depth?
Yeah, it really is. The problem is it doesn't love me back. I am extremely sensitive to milk and cream.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just
Intolerant
a
even?
nightmare for days. Yeah, specifically intolerant.
Days. Oh God.
That's true love, baby.
It's not so bad for like things that have been like hardened, like cheese or butter, but cream and milk get me every time.
I'm with you.
So there's actually a new flavor of I don't even know what they're called. The little fun named tubs.
Ben and
But
Jerry's?
they're- Ben and Jerry's. They now do a series with coconut milk, and they have a cherry Garcia that I quite like. So it's like cherries and coconut with just like a little bit of chocolate chunks. But if I want to hate myself for a couple of days, it's mint chocolate chip, but it's got to be the bright green one. I also like plain vanilla. If there's vanilla beans in it, if it's vanilla extract, I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I love a milkshake. I love a root beer float. We used to go to Reed's Dairy in high school all the time. I don't know what that purple tart flavor Freeman is talking about is, but I can tell you I'm not a
Flying
fan of
purple
Tiger
cows?
Tail either. Flying purple
Delicious.
cows. I think the weirdest ice cream that I'm a big fan of is, strawberry. I really love strawberry ice cream, and that makes me weird. But I really like butterscotch ripple, and I just never see it anymore.
Oh, so fucking good.
That is like
Old people.
old
flavor.
people. I'm gonna have it with a piece of praline pie kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I want.
Definitely
Butterscotch
okay with that.
ripple with a little
Yeah.
with the little raisins
Yeah.
in there.
And just to piss off Scott, I'd like to add that I don't like mint flavored things and I don't like black licorice flavored things.
This will be the last episode of the podcast.
Typical.
Yeah.
I like fresh mint, but I don't like mint flavoring. Blech. It's awful. Every morning with the toothpaste is a pain in the ass.
Just use baking.
Get cinnamon.
Yeah.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon's even worse. That's way worse.
Oh, God. Okay.
Quick shout out to candy cane ice cream. Not the candy cane ice cream that has little chunks of chocolate in it, but just chunks of candy cane in it. Give me some of that.
Boom. Fire.
It's like eating
Wait.
frozen glass. I don't know how.
It's like, oh wait, look, the ice cream turned your teeth red. No,
I
that's blood.
am missing teeth.
Okay.
All right. Shout out to that. Shout out to all the soldiers out there going to war, lactose intolerant, but still taking down pints of ice cream, baby. And also a shout out to us going to war too. Let's get it.
Scott with his classic Remembrance Day address.
This actually comes out on July 1st, so you went in the other direction, but still, the right vein.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Holy crap.
So roll initiative.
Roll initiative, please. Yep.
Okay.
You have just stepped into this room with these sort of alcoves with basins in them, and above each basin has the very obvious glow of 4 wisps has appeared, and Lump, you were in the middle of picking up the something on the ground. You grabbed the handle of a blade underneath a piece of cloth, and you now hold in your hand a short sword that is, the entire blade is charcoal black. That's all I'm going to tell you. For now, we'll put on some battle music and let's see what we got for initiative. Tulak, what'd you get?
21, baby.
Okie dokie. How about Raphael?
28.
Lump?
I'm in that upper middle class, 31.
And Krucka?
Another sweet hot 28.
Oh, okay. Which one of you wants to go first?
I'll take it.
Yeah, you should go first because I am in the back of a 5-foot hallway.
And I got one plan, and it involves running and swinging.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so only Lump is stepping into the room, and everyone else is jammed in the hallway still. Let's begin the encounter, shall we? The first thing that happens is the southeastern wisp is going to float on forward, getting in range of our good friend Lump, and is going to strike with its melee attack for a 26 to hit.
It's a big old mish.
It's got a big old mish. Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah.
And so it does a step, it does a strike, and then it goes dark, disappearing in front of your eyes. Next up is the northwestern one, which is going to do... It's actually just going to... even though it just appeared, it's going to blink out, and it is going to move, and then it is going to strike. I believe... I'm sorry, I gotta double check here if it... Can it strike while invisible? I think it can.
Yeah, I would be off guard.
Yeah. But doesn't expose it, I guess. It doesn't appear to. It's not like the invisibility spell. Should have looked into that before. But regardless, it's going to strike you off guard. 29 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. And that's going to be 11 electricity.
Okay.
And that is its turn. It is now your turn. And as you do your turn, I'm just going to double check that invisibility thing.
I would like to shield block that. 11. If it hit me with a physical attack.
It's an electric attack.
Okay.
So no.
Okie dokie. Was it a
It is
spell?
a melee strike, but it's not doesn't deal any physical damage.
Okay.
We've covered this a long time ago. There's a special shield that allows you to do
Yeah, there's Dragon Slayer shields that do
energy damage or some such,
energy
yeah.
damage and stuff. Okay. Lump is going to swing to the southwest where that one was with a trip.
Sure. I just double checked the rule here. It doesn't expose itself when attacking while invisible, but it goes from it basically obviously just makes its location known. So it is just north of you.
Okay. That is a natural one. I'm going to go ahead and spend a hero point real quick. That is a 38 to trip, and here's your flat check.
Okay.
2 on the die. No good.
No good. Ooh.
Yep, it sucks. Raise a shield, and we're going to go ahead and try to trip one more time, because why not? Let me go ahead and do the flat check before I get my hopes up. 13 on the die this time, and then it's going to be -5. That is a 16 to trip.
16 versus my reflex DC? Yeah, not going to do it, I'm afraid.
Okay. That is my turn.
Okay, that's you. Lump is being harried and doing their best to knock these creatures out of the air. And speaking of hero points, I have been meaning to give one to Duncan for his very shrewd shoving of that child zombie when it was trying to open the lock on that creature cage. I think he totally deserved one for that. So, retroactive hero point, add that to the list.
Get some.
It's now Kraka's turn.
Krucka is going to free action change grip on his butchering axe, draw the ghost touch whip, and then he is going to stride 25 feet into the room. And we can't see shit, huh? But we suspect one's... Do we know if it's, like, anywhere up here, eh?
You can see those two.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 of them you can see, but two of them have definitely disappeared.
Okay, I'm going to attack the northernmost whip. Okay, this is going to be tricky to get out, but we might as well leave it in. I'm going to attack the northernmost wisp with the whip.
Okay.
Hey.
You're going to whip the wisp.
This better be fucking worth it.
Okay.
30 to hit.
30 to hit. That's a hit, yep.
Hell yeah. That is 8 slashing.
8 slashing. Oh, this has got reach, doesn't it? I forgot about that. Nice.
Hell yeah, it
8
does.
slashing. There you go.
And that'll be a turn.
That's a move, a draw, and a strike.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Raphael, you're up.
Okay, he will stride 35 feet into the room and off to the side of Lump, like kind of tumble through the door between Lump in the corner, just so
Okay.
he's in the room and he's got eyes on one of these things. Second action, I would like to recall knowledge.
Okay. You actually bump your way into something along the way, so you can't make it to quite the square you wanted to. You move past Lump, and then you kind of bump into something invisible. Yeah, you're going to go ahead and recall knowledge. Now, Lump, something you noticed certainly right away was that once the two that went invisible, when they did that, their light like disappeared, and it seemed to you that the lights of those two are different from the two that are currently visible. They had like an orangey glow. These ones have a more like purpley, bluey glow, despite the very similar kind of look to them. The glow is just kind of a slightly different tint. But yeah, Raphael, you walk into this room and you see this purpley bluey glow. You roll a recall knowledge. Just give me an occultism, please.
What about Lord Nimbaloth?
No, afraid not.
Abomination bolts?
We are right now.
Okay, I'll allow it. It's pretty loosey goosey, but I'll allow it.
It's
I wanna
only a
be fun.
+2 swing. It's not that
Yeah. I mean, what? Yeah, what's your +2 swing? Okay, gotcha.
That's I rolled that open, so that's a 35.
That is a sweet critical success.
Tell us
Hell
everything, Barn.
You've wandered in here and you were like, "Yep, I know all about the Abomination Vaults, and I know that it's not just Will-O-Wisps, it's not just Flicker Wisps, it's not just Corpse Lights, it's not even just Void Gluttons. There are also creatures called Spell Voids, and
Spell voids.
and the two wisps in front of you are Spell Voids, and they are pretty much identical to the classic Will-O-Wisp, except instead of feeding on fear or death, they feed on magic.
Run!
Oh, crap.
I will give you that much. Now you can kind of request your information here. I'll go ahead and give you the lowest save is Fortitude. And give you 2 questions to ask about what this creature can do.
Yeah, I want to know more about that feed on magic thing.
I bet you do.
It's kind of my whole thing.
Feed on magic is a single action concentrate trait, and basically any creature who can cast spells that is within 15 feet of the spell void, it can use this on. And what it does, it saps magic from you, healing itself, and then making you do a will save. The target is then temporarily immune for 1 hour regardless. And then the save will actually, depending how you succeed, will affect whether or not you're able to cast spells going forward. So, for example,
Wow.
on a success, you'll have to, if you want to cast a spell, you will have to roll a DC 15 flat check to make it happen.
I mean, that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. On a failure,
That's a big fucking flat check, though. Jesus.
it's a big flat check, but it's until your next turn. So it's like you got to try it once, and then but then it wears off. A failure lasts for much longer. A critical failure, even worse. So
Cool.
they're even more anti-magic than the usual.
Okay, and let's go with... I'm tempted resistances, but is there anything y'all want to know?
Weakness, like cold iron or silver or anything else like that, maybe?
I tell you, beyond their magic community, there is no weaknesses or resistances of any kind. Fairy Fire, Revealing Light, Force Barrage, and Quandary are the spells that we'll get through.
Okay.
Start swinging.
Quandary. Yeah. Okay, that's 2 actions. Third action, he will turn around and hit whatever he bumped into with his +1 cold iron longsword.
Okay, go ahead and roll me the flat check first. DC 11.
8.
That's a miss.
Yeah, I'll throw up a hero point for that one.
Okay.
That's a 5, so fuck everything that happened in the last step. It's all coming to roost, I guess. No more 20s today.
No dice. That's a move, a recall knowledge, and a swing. Next up is going to be the spell void that is to the north, and it is going to let's see here. Yeah, it's gonna feed on magic, but I think it's gonna do it. It's gonna do either rough or lump. Let me roll for it. See what I do.
Pick me.
No, pick me. Hide behind my broad agnostic chest.
It's gonna be lump. It's gonna feed on magic. So go ahead and roll me a will save, please.
That's a 29, Barn.
29 is a success. The first time you cast a spell, before the start of the spell void's next turn, it will be disrupted unless you succeed a flat check. I feel like that's not going to bother you at all.
Nope.
But then this thing is going to move forward and strike out at Raphael for a 28 to hit.
Hit.
You're going to take 15 electric damage. And next up is Tulok. The only one still in the hallway.
Okay, and Tulok will fucking stay there. Tulok holding his kind of customized Staff of the Dead is going to raise this as one of his eyes goes milky and he casts Raise Dead. And I'm going to be casting it from the wand at level 1. So Festrog going back to the old school. Festrog to the north of Kruka, please.
Festrog to the north of Kruka. Where's Tulok's murder box? Here we go. Festrog is a level
Scoot,
2.
if you want to, you could trap this one in there.
Well, I was thinking that, but I'm hoping to get a flanking situation going on at some point here.
Gotcha.
And it will lash out at the wisp to its east with its claws, jaws. 26 to hit.
That's a miss.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just try one more time. Probably won't even hit. New dice.
6. Amazing. 6 from a 26. Not so much. Okay, that's your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Next up is going to be the other spell void, and it is going to float forward here and go ahead and it's going to strike on Kruka, who is flanked.
Cam, now I see what you were trying to do there.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind that these things do fly too, though, so they can kind of go over your head. The ceiling here will be about 10 feet high, so they could squeeze over your head a bit. But it's gonna be a 27 to hit Kruka flanking with the off.
Yeah, it would have hit me anyways, so I'm not too mad about the flank.
Okay. So you're gonna take 7 electricity damage.
And I'm gonna use Wounded Rage as a reaction.
Oh, atta boy. And then it's going to go for a second swing, but it is not going to woik with a 16. Top of round 2. Invisibility. Invisible creature is... Invisible Wisp is going to strike at rough. Regardless of flanking, it is going to be a off guard. It's going to be off guard for this. It's going to be a 21 to hit.
Miss.
And... it's going to strike again. 24 to hit, off guard.
That's a hit.
You take 12 damage. And then that will be the end of its turn. Here's a weird question, and I think I know the answer to it, but does an invisible creature count as a flanker?
Yes.
Because you don't, I know you're automatically off guard to their attacks while they're invisible because you can't really detect, their telegraph, their movements or anything. But you're also not actively defending against something you can't see per se.
I think you still
don't know
hear
it's
them
there.
and still kind of feel their presence.
Yeah.
A kidney shot while you're in a sword fight is still a kidney shot while you're in the sword fight.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
I've got that will-o-wisp back there, just kind of nibbling on my shoulder a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Lump, you're going to receive a strike from an invisible creature as well.
Okay.
To your north, 20 to hit off guard.
Nope.
And then another 20 for the second strike.
Get out.
It is going to move as well. And Lump, you're up.
Lump will free action drop their arm and then is going to go for a grapple to the spell one to the northwest of them. And
Okay, the spell
that
void.
is a 22 to grab.
22, that's versus my...
Fortitude DC.
That will succeed.
Awesome. And then I'm going to go ahead and trip them too.
Okay.
That is a failure because I just can't roll good today. That's actually a 19. Is that a critical failure?
It's a 19 total. Is it a critical failure? It is not.
Okay. Last action, raise a shield.
So you gotta hold it. You gotta hold it. This like weird, glowy, spongy creature.
Yep.
That looks like a skull floating in the air. Krucka, what do you got?
Okay, Krucka would like to give the will-o-wisp to the southwest a 2-action Ring of the Ram. Fortitude save, please.
Okay, Fortitude save. Here I go.
Freeman,
23.
magic.
Oh, it's magic. Probably not gonna work.
Just gonna go whipping right by him, eh?
Yeah, I mean, Ring of the Ram. I wish there's a part of me because I know they're not immune to force barrage, but it kind of would be nice if force damage was the exception, but it's not.
Yeah,
So,
that's
you
alright.
turn around,
I just heard
boom.
Fortitude save and got all
Yeah.
excited, but
Yeah,
the Ram
that's
just
fair,
goes
that's fair.
bouncing off the rock behind him, like meh. And third action, he will, I guess just strike out at the northeasternmost wisp.
Okay.
Natty 1, that's a hero point.
Are you using the whip or are you using the butchering axe?
The whip.
Okay.
I was gonna go ahead and change that up if my Ring of the Ram idea hadn't come first. But hey,
Gotcha.
Here we are, swinging with the whip for the second time, like a real big shot. 31 to hit.
31 will hit.
12 damage. 12 slashing.
12 slashing. That's not too bad. Okay, that's you.
That's me.
And Raphael.
First action, he's going to try and step into the unoccupied northeast corner.
Yep,
Does he do it?
sure does.
Sweet. Okay, now with his back up against the wall, finally not being harried by an invisible creature behind, he will attempt to take a strike at the creature Lump is holding.
Okie dokie.
It's a 34.
That hits.
17 slashing.
Nice. Little rough. So badass.
Little rough.
Okay, step, strike, struck.
Last action, he's going to reach out at the one in front of him. No, the one Lump's holding, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he's gonna use an ability called Guide the Timeline. Guide the Timeline.
Okay.
So when you use it against an ally, it's a fortune effect. When used against an enemy, it's a misfortune effect. In this case, it's an enemy. So the next time they make an attack roll or skill check, they roll twice and take the lower results. Unless they succeed against my Chrono Skimmer DC. So it's
Okay.
a will save.
Will save. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I rolled okay. 27.
Well, that's higher than my spell DC. I'm assuming that's my Chrono Skinner. So yeah, I think you are
same,
immune. Yep.
Okay. Worth a try, though. Totally worth a try. It's a cool ability. I love that. Can you do that like what? Oh, once per day?
Yeah,
Powerful.
I've been holding on to it. Well, it's like a 3rd level or a 6th level feat or something like that. Like it's not super high level, but yeah. I mean, all the Chrono Skimmer stuff is powerful.
Yeah, it's cool. I love that archetype. Okay, that's you. Raphael's done. Next up, Krucka. You are going to... actually, no, sorry. First thing's going to happen is we're going to feed off some magic off Raphael. Why not? And it's going to give me back some HP, which is lovely. And when needed, will save for me, please, Ruff.
Okay. It's a 23.
23 is just barely a fail.
Okay. I will use my 4th level archetype feat called Turn Back the Clock. This uses my reaction, and I get to re-roll the save with a +1 circumstance bonus.
We love it here.
Barely, you get to re-roll it. You're going to re-roll it, though. Okay, re-roll.
Yeah, with a +1 bonus, and I have to take this result.
Okay.
Natural 20 for a 33.
We love it
Yeah,
here.
bitch.
Okay, you are unaffected. It's still got its hit points back, but you are unaffected by the extra effects. And this creature is now going to disappear. And Krucka, you were going to receive a strike from it as well. Off guard.
Is that disappearing and manipulate action?
No, it is a concentrate.
Shit.
Yes. Yeah. Roll a natural 20 against you, Krucka.
That's a miss.
Hey, it's a 37, actually, my friend.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
very much a hit.
big old crit.
Okay, you're going to take 18 electric damage, and it is now
That-
Tulok's turn.
Did not seem as bad as it was made out to be.
Tulok again raises Staff of the Dead. Dach no rock, and purple electricity or purple magic just starts to gather around, and then coalescing on the battlefield is a piece of shit skeletal guard. -1 creature. And
Yeah.
right there.
Get him.
Skeletal guard. Where do you want it? Sorry?
In the middle.
I don't have the artwork ready for some reason. It's
Real quick,
busted,
Damien,
but
just because
yep.
it will matter. Am I still holding on to the creature even though they went invisible?
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
It just extinguishes its glow, but yeah, it's still grabbed. But as far as I know, that doesn't stop it from acting, right, or attacking.
Skeletal Champion, seeing Lump holding on to this creature, will strike out with its scimitar. 15 to hit. And then strikes out again. 19 to hit.
Jeez.
Nada and nada.
Halfway
Then
there.
the Festrog level 1 creature strikes out. 18 to hit. And 15 to hit. And that's my turn.
Okay.
For the listeners, this is just chumming the water and put some chaff on the battlefield. And also, if y'all forgot, because of my...
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Okay. Basically, the reason that I have 2 creatures out right now is I have Bonds of Death as a class feat, and so it allows me to raise a second creature, and that counts as the sustain for the other creature for that turn. And then going forward, it's only 1 action to sustain both creatures.
That's friggin' awesome.
Yeah,
It's cool.
It's really cool. Yeah.
You're on your way to an unholy army of the dead, buddy.
That's right, baby. And I should mention it's once a day.
Yeah, it's you can only do so often. All right, so okay, second summoned creature out. Swing, swing, miss, miss. Next up is the other spell void here. That is to the southwest of Krucka, and it is going to go invisible, and then it is going to strike at Krucka for a 22
The
hit off
librarian
guard.
from episode 100 is here now. Sorry, what was that?
22 to hit off guard.
No.
That's a miss. Okay. And that's going to be its turn. They are all now invisible. And things might be a pain in the ass from here on out.
Truly engaging game.
You like this?
We're already theater of the mind for the listeners, so we're really
We're not even looking at the map anymore.
From the northeast, Krucka, you are going to receive a blow. 26 to hit off guard.
That does hit.
You're going to take 14 damage.
Okay.
You're going to receive a second attack for 29 to hit.
That also hits.
It's going to take another 15 damage.
Okay. Feeling less cocky now.
Yep, should do. And next up is going to be from your southeast. You're going to receive a blow. 32 to hit off guard.
Yeah, that hits.
10 electric damage.
Okay.
Then a 21 to hit. I think it's going to miss off guard even.
Freeman, I wasn't going to bring it up, but it's my birthday. You want to stop beating me the fuck up for me?
Oh my god, I forgot. Not only did I forget it was your birthday, but I forgot to do what I've done so far. But I'm just going to do it right now. Happy birthday to me in 3 days. Happy birthday to me in 3 days. Happy birthday.
I like how you're like, I forgot what I was going to do, and then sang
Such a
happy birthday
prick.
to yourself.
Hey, it's tradition. It doesn't matter when it's coming out. It doesn't matter.
Alright. So 21 was the last one? Does not hit.
Okay, what's that's not hit? Okay, and that's all that happens. Lump, what do you got? You have a room full of allies and zombies and invisible enemies. Well, you're grabbing onto one, I suppose.
Lump is first action going to attempt to maintain the grab. I will give you another athletics check
Okay.
for grapple.
Oh, right, I forgot you have to roll to maintain now.
It's a 27.
That'll work, yep.
Okay. I was curious if you're going to make me roll a flat check, even though I already had a hand on it.
No, I think you're all right. It's a maintain, not a brand new grapple. So
Okay. And then I'm going to bash it in its stupid face with my shield. That's a 29 to hit.
that'll hit.
Yeah, big dumb face. Shout out West Borland.
For minimum damage 5.
Wee-hoo. 5 damage.
It's the thought that counts.
Like, I dropped my hand. I literally can't do anything else right now. And last action, raise a shield.
Okay. Krucka.
Krucka, in a heroic flash of remembering these things do not have physical resistances, drops the Ghost Touch Whip, changes the grip on his butchering axe, and strikes to the northeast
To the northeast.
with a 24 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. And then I would like to do a 2-action Cone of Cold to my west.
Okay, straight west.
It's a 15-foot cone with a basic reflex save.
Okay. This, the Cone of Cold comes from your Wolfjaw armor, right?
Correct.
What's the-
magic.
What's the
magic?
What's the flavor text on this thing? Yeah. I'll let you recant here because you already learned the lesson here.
Yeah.
Well, Krucka did. Maybe you didn't.
Yeah, I was like, did he, though?
Krucka definitely learned
I certainly
the lesson,
didn't.
I think.
I'm just so unused to the magic that that everything seems like a physical effect to me. Okay.
I was forgetting about the magic immunity, but I was going to make you take your hand off the axe again.
Yeah,
do it because I'm pretty sure it comes
that's
from
all right.
the hand part of the armor. But yeah.
Well, we got there eventually. I guess in that case, he is going to, in a heroic remembrance that they don't get affected by magic, he is going to swing again with the butchering axe to the northeast.
Okay.
25 to hit.
That might do it. Roll me a flat check. DC 11.
You are really making me work for it, aren't you? 6.
Miss. You don't know which one missed, though. Should have done that last turn, but here we are.
Yeah, well. And third action, we'll use Renewed Vigor and get some temp HP back.
Oh, temp HP. Nice. Okay. Good call. Rough. You're up.
First action, he'll strike out at the one Lump is holding.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 21 to hit.
I think we know it misses, but you'll need the flat check.
Oh, right.
Well, normally you would. Roll me flat checks first if you can from here on out.
I figured because Lump was holding it, I didn't need to, but I will do that.
It's still invisible, so yeah, you have to.
Okay.
If you crit fail, do you accidentally like stab Lump?
It's a 14 on the flat check for second attack.
Second attack, okay. Roll the attack roll.
Nope. Nice if I rolled, high single digits.
Okay. Third action. Just so you know, like I think a day or two ago, Cam was like, "I think this combat's not going to be hard." I said, "I didn't say it was going to be hard. I said it's going to be a pain in the ass."
Yeah, it's just annoying.
Yeah, it's just annoying.
Typical Barn.
For the listeners, to make this combat more exciting, Scott put on some cool sunglasses.
You really did, yeah.
Can I do a seek for the one for the one that was in this space, where Ruff originally stopped when he came in the room?
Yes, I suppose so. They don't, yeah. Honestly, they don't make much noise. They're just like floating orbs, right? So, seeking is like kind of tough. Like they expose themselves when they attack, but then obviously they can attack and move. So it's really, really tough to like navigate where they're going to be at. So it's going to be I'll let you do it, but it's going to be a really big, like kind of hard DC, I think.
Can you go into Cascade?
No, Cascades has to be after a spell casting.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and it'll be 3 actions to draw his shield. So yeah, I'll roll the seek.
You got a natural 1.
Yeah, that sounds like how my dice have been going since that time.
Yeah, that's not a good session. Not a good session. This can be probably one of the most boring episodes.
Hope you get some real exciting music choices there, bud.
Good thing my ice cream bent was sick.
It was the best.
It was real cool.
We're gonna get ourselves a little feed magic going again from the creature that is grabbed by Lump. It's gonna be on 2-lock now.
It can't see me. Just kidding, it can.
It doesn't have to see you. You just have to be within 15 feet of it. Go ahead and roll me a will save.
Ooh, 3 on the die for a 15.
You were real close to a crit fail there. You now have to roll a flat check for every time you cast a spell for the next minute. So,
Shitty.
rest of the combat.
It's that real high DC 15 too that we didn't
DC
wanna
15
fuck.
flat check. Yeah.
When I pass it, does it go away or no? It's for the whole minute.
It's for the whole minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Barn.
We're going to get ourselves a quick little attack here on Kraka.
Yep.
21 to hit.
Nope.
Followed by a 30 to hit.
Yep, that'll do it.
14 more electricity damage. You're welcome
Okay.
to luck. What do you get?
Okay. I will start by sustaining my creatures. Then,
Oh,
do I
sorry.
need to roll a flat check?
Sorry. You were right to question that. It is within the next minute, the first time you cast a spell, you have to roll it. Then it's gone.
Oh,
It's
hell
not
yeah.
every spell you cast for the next minute. Yeah, my bad.
I will sustain then.
You sustain, okay?
Then I roll a flat check. 3.
Whatever you cast, you lose it.
Okay.
You want to tell us what
I
you're
was
casting?
totally going to cast a cantrip.
No.
No, that's a lie. I was going to cast, unfortunately, I was going to cast haste
Yeah.
on Kraka.
But
Goodbye.
it is lost.
Okay. That's okay. Let's get back in this fucker. Festrog
Yep.
is going to attack to the east at the creature held by Lava.
Grab to wisp. Yep. Flat check, please.
Yep. 20.
Nice.
Sick. Wasted that, bitch.
Eh.
Oh, modified 20.
Miss.
And a 19.
Miss.
And the skeletal guard takes out his badass scimitar, raises it over his head, and brings it down with a ferocious strike for an 8. Incredibly disappointed in its miss, even though it's mindless, it attacks again. 7.
God, what are you even here for?
End of turn.
End of turn.
Is it possible for either of them to actually even hit outside of a natural 20?
On a natural 20, they could get a regular hit, or at least the skeleton guard probably could. But it wouldn't get a crit; it would just get a normal hit, I think. But they are flankers technically, which can be valuable. But you guys are in a weird position on my screen anyway.
Yeah.
It's literally just the fact they're invisible. Otherwise, they'd be dead by now.
Yeah, that's it. And we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a couple more strikes in on Krucka, because why wouldn't we?
Yeah.
That's a 36 to hit flat.
Ooh, that's a crit.
Off guard, crit. Okay, take 30 electric damage. How do you like them apples?
Hmm.
Yep.
Y'all let me know when it's time to fall back.
And we're going to go ahead and roll another one. That's going to be an 18 hit. That's a miss. And then this thing is, of course, going to move. You can't tell where. Top of round 4. This is not the quick fight that some of you might have thought it would be.
Not chill.
Yeah. We're going to go ahead and get another couple hits in on Krucka here for a 29 to hit, followed by a 30 to hit.
Both hits. What a
So it's going to
coincidence.
be another 6 and another 17.
Jesus, that is a really big variation there. So 23
Yep.
total.
Yeah.
Not looking too hot here, gentlemen.
And it's going to move again. And then next up is another one. Let's just go ahead and keep the same strategy going, because these are not stupid creatures by any stretch of the imagination. 22 and a 20 to hit.
Neither do.
Neither do. Lump. What you got? Besides possibly this wisp still in your hands.
Just an immense amount of boredom. Is boredom? That's the thing, right? Okay. Krucka, guess what, buddy? Go ahead and take 50 hit points back,
Hell yeah, thank you.
and then I will go ahead and maintain the grapple with a 38.
Oh,
Is that restrained?
Pretty sure that's going to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's restrained. That's really big. Would you roll? Natural 19? Amazing.
Yep. And that's all 3 of my actions.
That's all 3. Okay. Krucka.
those comedy cues. Let's go with a strike at the restrained creature. 36 to hit.
That's a crit. If you can roll the flat check.
God damn it, I shouldn't have got my hopes up, should I have? 8. Hero point.
There we go.
Oh boy.
Come on. Come on.
1.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, that's embarrassing. Yeah, we're just having fun. He's gonna take another swing at a map -5. 25, fucking flat check, my god, stupid. And that was a D12, I'm so flustered. 10 on the flat check. What was the DC of that?
11.
It's 11.
I'm just having
Son
fun.
of a biscuit.
Third action, he's gonna renew that vigor a little bit more.
Renew vigor. Okay, good call. I love this. This is like, I think this is one of those fights. It's like, it's a great session fight in a way, but it's a bad content fight. It's
Yeah.
like, this is a terrible episode.
It's not even great as like a session fight. It's boring as hell. Like we're literally just sitting here as you literally just invisibly
Yeah.
like swing at us a bunch of fucking times.
What's
like
crazy is you have one in place and you still can't kill it.
You should at least like use some stride action so we can cut in some Benny Hill music, just yakety sax going on the whole time.
All right, roughs up. What do you got?
First action, he'll strike at the one being held. 17 flat, 31 to hit.
That's all gonna hit.
17 slashing.
Okay.
Hey,
Very good hits.
Second action, he will stride to the other corner if possible,
Okay. Yep.
and then he will swing at the square directly in front of him.
Okay.
19 for a flat check if required, and it's a 35 to hit if required.
You hit something.
13 points slashing.
13 points slashing. Your target has taken some damage.
Wait. I'm a moron. That is a Sorry, that's only a 31 to hit.
Still hits. You're good.
Totally spaced on the map -5. It's been a while.
Yeah, all good. Next up is grabbed creature. Just going to strike Krucka.
Yeah, bet you
Restrained
it
Krucka
is.
today.
Restrained? It's going to need to break free first, boss.
Oh, it's restrained. Tell me what restrained. I don't think we've ever covered it.
Basically, you are off guard, immobilized, and you can't use any attack or manipulate actions except to attempt to escape or force open your bonds.
Okay. So I can roll.
This combat's got me restrained.
I can roll an acrobat. My acrobatics check is the one that's going to be the most useful here because everything else is not good. Okay, I'll try to escape. 20.
My DC is 29, so you were 1 away from not being able to do anything the rest of this turn. Because if you critically fail, you stop.
That's amazing. Let me try again. Map -5. Fucking 27.
Nope.
Damn it.
Stay pinned,
Does that have the
nerd.
manipulate trait?
No.
Escape now. And then, I guess I try one more time. And it failed. But not crit fail. 22. Oh, wait. No, wait. 12.
Yeah. Did you put that map -5 on the second attempt, boss?
No, I just didn't put any on because I was just supposed to make
Okay.
it. Tulak, what do you got?
Okay. Tulok will cast haste on Krucka.
Okay.
And then we'll sustain the spells. And the skeletal guard will move 5 feet to the southwest and initiate flanking with Raphael. And then we'll strike out. Scimitar for 13 to hit.
Scott, please. Just if you don't roll a 20, just get it through, please. Like, actually, you know what? It's very fucking hilarious to, like, make Freeman actually have to answer. Carry on.
It's the only fun thing going on here. And then the Festrog is just going to strike out twice at the held creature. 16 and 10, and that's my turn.
Okay. And you cast haste, right? Okay. All right. Next up is the one between Ruff and the skeleton, the very effective skeleton guard, and it's gonna strike out at Krucka.
Oh, god damn it.
Come on, man.
Remember what wisps do? They take a PC down and then they inhabit their dead body. It's what happened
Yeah.
to us the first
No,
time
that's
we
what
played.
that's what corpse lights do. That's what corpse.
Yeah,
lights
and these
Oh.
magical fucks want magic, and yet Freeman is just having them go straight for the non-magic user. Doesn't make sense. If you
Yeah, and
ask
if
me.
they had seen Krucka's character sheet, they'd know he has orc ferocity and would just come popping back up like a fucking one of those clown things.
do. 36 against your off guard IC. I'm pretty sure that's a crit.
Yeah, it is.
So you're gonna take 32 points damage.
Okay.
And then I rolled a natural 20. And you're gonna take another 18 points of damage. And
Hey, Byron. Real
Yeah.
quick, suck it. Real quick. Let's go ahead and suck it.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I got you. Round 5. Top of the round. And we get a couple more hits in on Krucka. 29
Yep.
for a 12 to hit, and a 17, not so great.
13 HP left.
We'll go for another round of that, shall we? 30.
Yep. Krucka's down. Gonna use orc ferocity.
Okay.
Look at Barn right now, just fucking relax, sitting back. Oh, you're down?
This is
Oh, you're down.
Yeah. But at least I get to use my 100 victories tattoo comes in play here. So instead of 1 HP, I come back to ancestry hit points.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Which is what?
8?
10? 8? 12?
12.
Nice orc, yeah. It's got to be 12.
Hell yeah.
12.
That's amazing.
I'm just gonna apply the effect, so Foundry tracks my time there.
It did swing a second time with a natural 1, so that's no good, and it's going to move. Lump. You still kind of maybe got a hold of this thing?
Yep. 2 action heal towards the Krucka-nator. Krucka, go ahead and take 56 healing.
No.
And quick getting crit, please, for the love of God. Go ahead and maintain the grapple for a 25.
I believe you are correct.
Which probably makes it not restrained anymore and just grabbed.
Okay. Sorry, just finagling here. And Krucka, what do you get?
Okay. First action, swing at the held creature for 35 to hit.
Yep, that's a crit. If you get your flat check.
God, I'm so sad. And then second action, he's going to attack the southernmost creature. Oh, I guess it doesn't. No, I'm going to attack the same one. The sweep trait's not going to affect it if I didn't hit the thing, so... No, not going to hit that one.
What's going on in Krucka's head right now? He's being like attacked from all sides, like, and the sides keep changing, and he's just swinging and missing, swinging and missing, swinging and missing. Like,
yeah, what's that Nightmare on Elm Street where they couldn't get Freddy Krueger to come to the set that day, so they just ended up having like an invisible karate fight at the end? Feels a lot like I'm fighting an invisible Freddy Krueger right now, except he doesn't know what that is, so he's even more confused.
That's so funny.
Get the hell out of there.
Could do. Oh, I guess I still have a turn left. Yeah, because I'm quickened. So...
Yep.
I get... Where does he even go, though? Because if he's going to stay, yeah. Okay, he'll stride to the corner in the northeast.
Okay, you are going to bump into something unless you want to try to tumble through.
I'll tumble through.
Roll me in acrobatics, please.
You roll me in acrobatics. No, I'll do it. 18.
That's gonna fail.
Okay.
What if you went around, like through, like this way?
Oh yeah, I guess you could do like a bup like that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good.
He's just like feeling his way through this invisible, soupy fucking...
But actually, it's not good because you don't know what's there. So, like, what direction would you have run? Like, you ran the direction you went, like, because you weren't sure what was there.
And also, he was taking it in the back from that thing. He probably knew it was there.
Yeah, okay, all right. I'll allow it.
That's right, Barn.
It's my fucking birthday, man. Come down.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to me in 3 days. Happy birthday to me in 3 days.
Yeah, and that is a turn. A graceful, noble turn.
Okay, Raphael.
I mean, he'll spend one action striking directly in front of him.
Like
So 20 on the flat check
nice.
and 27 to hit.
Off guard.
Right there.
Yeah, same place he was striking.
Yeah, you hit nothing.
He will then strike here, which is where Krugga bounced, but I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I didn't want to take that knowledge into roleplay. To 6.
Wait. This is important. When they attack, we know what square they are in. They still have the flat check, but we do know what square they are in. So, like, would we have seen an attack come from there?
So you wouldn't have had to make that initial strike into that empty space. I mean, you don't know whether or not something is there, but you know for a fact that something is there.
Yeah.
So if you want to recant that and You know what I mean? It's like you can apply that first
Okay.
attempt to the appropriate square that you know for sure has something.
Right, because you would have seen Krugga bounce here and here.
It's not even that he would have seen them bounce. He would have seen him be attacked from those spots. That's why I allowed Krugga to do the loop around, right? Yeah. So you would know. You're like, okay, I don't know where anything's at, but I hit something here, but I know something's over there.
Right. Yeah, he would definitely have changed that angle of attack.
In that case, you do hit. So roll me some damage.
Okay. That is 15 slashing.
Okay.
Okay, second attack, he misses with a 6 on the flat check. And he'll throw a third up. Okay, no. 3 on the flat check.
So first hit, second miss, third action.
Missed on the flat check. Both times.
Okay.
Shout out to the listeners sticking it out through this one for Duncan's birthday.
I just want to make sure nobody has fairy fire and we're not just dicking around with this for no reason.
No, I have Force Barrage. It's the only one that I have from the spell list that can.
I don't know
damage,
why
but-
you haven't been casting it. To be honest. If you know where their spot is, you can.
No, you have to be able to see them. If they are hidden, you cannot force barrage. So don't come in here being sassy if you're just going to be fucking invisible the entire fight. Oh, just roll some more flat checks, guys.
I'm laughing. I'm angry, but I'm also laughing.
Cam's all like, I love to murder PCs, but I don't like it when the GM gives me a hard time.
Whose turn is it?
I'm kidding. Okay, now we're brought to the old wisp that's grabbed. That's the one that's having a hard this time. It's gonna roll an attack on Krugga. 19 to hit, 18 to hit. Oh, not good.
He's getting pretty good at dodging these invisible attacks.
And 16 to hit. Yeah, it's not in a good spot to do what it needs to. 2 luck.
Okay. Tulok is going to cast Haste. Can Lump also attack while holding this creature?
Yes, while I'm grabbing
Okay.
things. Yes.
Haste on Lump. Then we'll sustain. And let's go back to the old attacks here.
Okay.
Natural 1 from the Festrog. Ooh. 25 to hit. An off guard.
Roll me a flat check.
1.
It's a miss.
Son of a bitch. Finally was about to hit something. Okay, Skeletal Guard up in the mix. 16. 20. That's it.
My God.
Just so the listeners know, we're kind of, if you have a square, 9 quadrant square, we've got Festrog in the top left, we've got Skeletal Guard in the bottom left, and then on the right hand side in the top right is Krugga, below that is Lump, and then the bottom right hand corner is Raphael, and then somewhere in there are a bunch of invisible fucking wisps. So it's a little bit of a fucking wild off guard shit sandwich.
Speaking of which, Raphael is going to be at the receiving end of a strike suddenly from his direct east for 26 to hit. Off guard.
Need to beat.
It's going to be 20 electricity damage. Followed by another 26 with 14 more damage.
Might be time to get the fuck out of here.
Top of the round, we're going to continue our assault on Krugga for a 30 to hit
Yep.
with 17 damage. Followed by 16 hit, not going to do it. And then move around here. And then, let's see here, we'll get a couple more in. So they're doing these weird little invisible guerrilla tactics. 34 to hit, flat-footed?
34 to hit me?
Yep.
I don't think you want to hit me there, bud. Yeah, that is a hit. That's a crit. That's
Crit
big
flat-footed,
ol'
okay.
big ol' crit.
26 more damage, if you don't
Okay.
mind.
That's a big if.
And a natural 20 for a 22 more damage.
Okay. Still standing.
Oh, really? Oh my god.
3 HP.
Oh, lump.
Lump, feeling the power of the haste from Tulok flowing through them, is going to cast a 2-action heal on Krucka for 49.
I love it. Oh, clerics are the best.
And then gonna go ahead and battle medicine Krucka
Dang.
for a treat wounds. We're gonna go ahead and do expert for 20 more healing.
Nice.
And then last action is going to maintain the grapple for a 26.
Yep, you good. Great turn.
Krucka, please, for the love of God, they're right there. Please, I'm begging you. I'll make you delicious treats afterwards. Please.
Right where? And he will swing with the axe at the grabbed invisible creature.
Do the just to quit hurting your feelings. Do the flat check first.
That's so good.
It's a 12. Now this is going to be the worst attack roll ever. 21.
Oh my god.
That's a miss. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know it is, but fuck. Do we run? Do we?
Do you have a hero point or no?
No. Used the last one on a flat check. Sure didn't go well.
Lisa,
okay.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa.
Yeah, I think he is feeling the power of getting the shit kicked out of him repeatedly. So he's going to take one more desperate swing with a quick little flat check. 16. Ooh, this could go somewhere. 30 to hit.
Yeah, here we go.
30 hits.
24 slashing.
You kill a wisp.
Yeah.
Woo! Bam, 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 bam. Happy birthday, bitch.
That's all I wanted.
Lump feels it go limp and just drops the corpse unceremoniously
Yeah.
on the ground.
This just like invisible spongy thing just drops from your hand, and as soon as you hit that creature and like kill it, the other ones just like suddenly light up and just like kind of float up into the air towards the ceiling, and out of the far door at the back of this room floats the ghost of Belcora. And these things kind of like recede. You're welcome to take your attacks of opportunity if you like, because they are moving, but they recede into like the little like basins of the weird kind of water. And Belcora just like floats into the room. It's just like, pathetic, aren't you? What did I say, Vermin? What did I say? It is futile. Krucka, roll me a will save. As she enters the room and raises her hand, casting a spell upon you.
Natural 1.
Oh, fuck.
Freeman looks very worried.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No way!
No hero points.
Oh no! Okay. Someone remind me how incapacitation works?
Oh no, it's he's definitely not. Well, maybe. It would be
Oh, God.
double the spell level.
Okay, sorry, hold on. Oh, no.
Oh, jeez.
Hold on.
Any creature more than twice the spell rank treats the result of their check as 1 degree of success better.
More than twice. Their level has to be more than twice the spell rank.
Yeah.
So if it's a 4th rank spell, incapacitation comes into effect. If it's a 5th rank, it does not.
It is more than that. Yeah. She walks into this room and just insults you and points a finger at Kruka. And Kruka's intellect becomes permanently reduced below that of an animal. His charisma, intelligence, and wisdom saving throws become a -5. He loses all class abilities that require mental faculties, including spellcasting. If the target is a PC, they become an NPC under the GM's control.
But what did the spell do?
I know what spell it is.
It's called Nevermind.
Yep.
It used to be called Feeble Mind.
Wow.
Hey, Donkey gets to go to bed early, bud.
Yeah. Yeah.
A Kruka just like brain just wipes away. Just gone. After killing this creature.
You know, toss in a fuck you barn or...
And he has a flash of memory of his, like, family, that flash of his mother and his potentially, who knows what brother, maybe part of himself, flashes before his eyes before any sense of agency goes out of them.
Oh. And the wisps like sink into these basins and disappear, their glow gone. And Belcora, with the smuggest smile you can imagine, just floats back through the door. Cackling. Stemming the Tide is an actual play podcast of the Adventure Path Abomination Vaults and is produced by the Uncharted North Network. Stemming the Tide uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. Stemming the Tide is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. Music is composed by Will Savino and artwork by Greyhood. Stemming the Tide is recorded remotely using Foundry Virtual Tabletop. If you wish to connect with us or support this project and projects to come, we can be found at unchartednorth.ca, patreon.com/unchartednorth, and on all major social media platforms. Links to all credits can be found in the episode description and our website. Thanks for tuning in.